for a little action on the gridiron. Make sure I'm in the right game. I am not. I am not indeed on the right game. So let me fix that. So we tweet that we're live here on this here stream. Hope everybody's having a good day and doing well. Sorry to get with you guys a little late. Had a couple things pop in today. We had, yeah, just all kinds of cool stuff. Got to do a fireside session, and in addition to that, we got to go to a pediatric appointment. My daughter's doing good, but I thought I was going to be on for a longer stream, but hey, 3 hours, not a bad sweet spot either. So here we go. Freight Train, what's up, bud? There's a name I haven't seen for a minute. Freight Train, what do we got? 1 year left until, man's acting weird. We have like 1 year left, right? Until FanDuel takes over the card industry? Or am I wrong on that? So it's giving me some errors. I was thinking about MLB The Show, so I might end up over there instead. Must be signed into the EA service. Is Madden down? It might turn into an MLB The Show day. Let me head over to Twitter. Unknown error. I'm guessing we're going to see the same stuff on FIFA. Dude. Yeah, Vegas is confirmed. I mean, we kind of knew it was going to go to Vegas, but now we know for sure. I don't know if it's me or if it's Madden. I can't get into the game at the moment, so I'm trying to figure this out. Up to date with content, so it seems like FIFA's working. Wonder if it's just the Madden servers. Let me see if I can go into FIFA Ultimate Team, because it's the same login. It's the EA login. I'll try Madden one more time if necessary. We'll go play some test tech. We'll go tech it up. Road to the final. All right, looks like we're a goat here. I'm just gonna stay here for a second and see if I have any packs, but yeah, we're probably FIFA'd out here. Let's see, items to deal with. But yeah, we need tight spot in the mix for sure. Ooh, some good players. This guy's got 98 pays. Keeper seems nice, but oh, they're loners. Never mind. I got played. I was thinking, hey, that's a sick pack to bring me back into the game. It wasn't. Just got done watching press conference for Durant. Crazy stuff. Buzz in Phoenix last 2 weeks has been crazy. Has he not done a press conference yet as a Suns member? Or is tonight the first game with him in Phoenix? I was so caught up on the Wiseman drama that I forgot about everything happening there. Eden Hazard. Love to see it. Benzema. We got a couple pickup players, and then I'm going to skedaddle back over there. That's pretty easy. What's up, Chiefs Pride? Great to see you, man. Thanks for connecting with me everywhere. Here late. Like, I've known you, but now I feel like I'm going to really get to know you. You know, having you on Twitter and all those things. Be lurking for a bit. Hope work's going good, man. Yeah, great to see you, Chiefs Pride. Like an hour ago, Mama Durant. Mama Durant likes being in front of a camera, for sure. All right, we're giving this another shot, and if we get shot down, we're going to play some MLB Test Tech. Because I was kind of on the fence about what to do anyway, so here we go. Phone interview with 2K. Bud, tell him to put me in the 2K Creator Network when you get in there. How did that go? New owner was there giving away shirts and everything. Yeah, good to get away from Starver too. Starver had a bad reputation, obviously. There's Tight Spot. Our buddy Chiefs. Second interview next week. Man, they would do really well to get you in there. And then once you're like in, then you get your boy Donnie in. But yeah, don't get fired day one like sending me creator codes or something. I'm just here for the codes. You remember that Mad TV skit where the guys were looking for some launch codes? I think it was Bobby Lee and somebody else was on them. Did you hear anything about any launch codes? All right, hey, I guess we can play. All right, I was good with either. We might just jump over to the Test Tech eventually. What do we got? We got super plays. The 50, 25 yards out. So that sounds like a new path. Let's see what this is. Of course, bud. Yeah, if I ever don't shout somebody out, it's because I just wasn't thinking. Binder Fantasy Pack. I don't know what's in these GGs. Is there a Seahawk player? Let me go check the theme team. I was hoping to finish up Chance. I've been having fun with Gino, but yeah, we'll see. In case you guys hadn't noticed, I'm kind of at a loss for what to do content-wise for the time being. It's just like, yeah, I'm excited for MLB and I'm excited for the golf game, but they're not really here. Playing a test isn't the same. Yeah, it looks like that new theme deal missed the Seahawks, so don't have to worry about it too much. He's got Gronk, Cobb, and Irvin coming for us. Randall Cunningham kicking off. We'll field it there. So what tight spot, if you're allowed to say, if you're not, if you have like a non-disclosure, I understand. But what type of position is that with 2K? Here I was telling tight spot, hey, you should go hit the TwitchCon, but he's making moves with 2K. Quality and assurance, nice. So I'm guessing you'd be checking out like uploads and stuff and making sure it doesn't violate the terms of service. But it may not be that whatsoever. That's just what I'm thinking it would be. Gino on the run finds Marshawn Lynch. It's a little chilly in the house. I turned up the heater when I got home, but it hasn't taken that much effect. That time my opponent didn't bite and stayed on Marshawn Lynch. It just didn't seem open. Didn't want to force it and maybe turn it over. Debo, hang on. What a play. Debo just wanted it more. Down to the 3. Yeah, not much there from Marshawn. Oh, tight spot. I can do that doggy for you. Shouldn't take me too long. I meant to. I tried to actually do it off my phone, but I couldn't do it off my phone, so that's why I hadn't done it. I should get him banged out within like this 24-hour period, within this day. You got the nail in the tire? Oh, dude, that sucks. We've been. My wife got 2 in the same tire recently, and she thought they didn't repair it correctly, but it was just a different nail or screw that she picked up driving in and out. And she doesn't drive very far to her work. It's probably a 5 to 7 minute drive depending on traffic. Yeah, it just sucks because then it's like now you got to go into the repair shop. We have Les Schwab tires here, and they're really good about if you buy your tires there, they do all the repair for, I don't want to say for life, but they do it for the life of the tire. So it's not like we have to go pay a fee to get it fixed, but it's still, time out of your day and everything. Will you change that out yourself, Fatso Castro, or is that not something you like to deal with? I mean, nobody likes to deal with it, but yeah. Is that a job at home, or is it like, let's just take it into the tire shop? Oh, what's up, Bo Diggity? I almost went to the show. EA wasn't letting me log in for a minute. I was hoping to finish up Champs and then over the weekend probably hit a decent amount of Test Tech. I was thinking either tomorrow or Saturday, probably Saturday, to play ranked seasons with you guys. If anybody wants to play that co-op mode. Buying a whole new tire. Car has the turbo. Going to the shop. Bo Diggity. Bo, what do you think about Test Tech so far? Are you still playing it? Or are you Test Teched out? Yeah, good throw to Cobb. Yeah, he got down the field kind of quick. I thought I was underneath him for a lurk, but I wasn't even close. My eyes were darting around, looking at the formation and stuff. Yeah, my fault. I bit going after the run. Too easy of a drive there. Having work done on the house, you need to go and confront him. Be like, dude, I need to be grinding Mario Golf, and I can't be dealing with fixing my tire because your help is leaving nails around, guy. Yeah, you gotta go give him a look. Oh, were the servers down? Oh, you mean yesterday? Because they came back up yesterday. They were just like kind of sporadic, from what I could tell, what I could gather. Oh, that's terrible. I directed him out, but the ball just sailed like I was trying to lead a deep ball. It's not what I wanted. Did it not update? Dang it. Thank you. Thank you, Carney. Yeah, I tried to fix it a minute ago too. I realized it was in the wrong thing, and then I was thinking about going over there because EA was locking me out. So, does it look right now? Because sometimes you can fix it from chat, and sometimes it doesn't work. If I need to, I'll open up the tab. We're back in business. My lights over here, I knocked them over. And there are all these little hexagon things that stack into each other. So now I remade it. It looks like a little sword. I'll take a picture for you guys. The fill light, not the ring light, the fill light. And then I have the backlight behind me. That you guys can change the color of when you feel like it. So Carney, have you got on the test tech or nah? We'll lurk them. Carney at first was like, nah, I'm gonna play FIFA. I'm good. I'm good. Who cares about this show? And then you're like, you know, who am I kidding? I'm gonna play MLB too. Good look at Jamal Adams' cleats. King Solo, what's up, King Solo? How's your day been, buddy? Yes, 2-minute warning. Yeah, I've done it twice now where I've tried to playmaker and thrown a pick. Maybe I should stop trying to do that. My routes are very well covered though. That ain't helping nothing. Came from work last night, took a nap, then woke up, played the new Call of Duty season, yet to strike out or get a hit. How is the new Call of Duty season looking? I'm always tempted to jump on and play it with you guys. Just haven't done so. Just downloaded the test deck to King Solo. We'll get to Prescott. Let me use the timeout. Yeah, 2 million. No quarterback. Who should you get? I think you should get Pat Mahomes. He's got the best buckets and throw animations and all that stuff, right? Yeah, I would definitely go for Pat, personally. Matt Ryan. You sound like a Colts fan. Oh, wait a minute. You are a Colts fan. A lot of people like the Joe Flacco card, too. Welcome back, Tight Spot. We were missing you. Oh, Gronk's wide open. I didn't stay over the top of that route, and I'm going to pay the price. Oh, you'll be testing, so you'll be doing that type of quality. I was thinking like reviewing uploads and stuff. Have a new quarterback. Fun so far. Need to find more storage though. Having an elite game just to do updates. Have you considered getting a a hard drive just for your PlayStation? Or maybe you already have one. Little dump off pass comes out from the receiver's arms. So not great. Thought I could fit in there to Baldwin, but Carmichael's able to swap that out. No, Gino's pretty good. I think he costs more than some of the other guys do, though. As far as the AP stuff that you have to consider. But no, I like Gino. But if I wasn't Seattle teaming him, I don't think Gino would probably be the play. You got one. Only for PS4 games. Yeah, I was in the same boat. I took my HHD that I had for my Xbox and I brought it in here for my PlayStation, but yeah, it only did the PS4 games. Trying to get out of bounds didn't happen. Yeah, so you got to move them around and all that. And Gronk didn't hang on. If he grabs that one, maybe we could finesse a field goal. Now instead we're looking at a couple deep shots. Yeah, I mean we had all day to throw, so that's his plan of attack. Is not so much coming after me, but sitting back waiting for me to make mistakes, and I made a few. But yeah, Gino's good. Gregory goated. I just don't think he probably makes sense for the Seahawks, Jets, Giants, or Chargers teamers, because there's better options that don't cost so much. AP, that is. I don't think he cost a ton coins wise. Might store the games that you won't play. Have the extra space for Call of Duty. Storage space warfare. That's a good idea. I've heard it's a huge file too. I remember before I had uncapped data, I didn't want to download it because it was like 20 or 30% of my my gigabyte that Comcast used to give us, which I think is absolutely ridiculous to have data caps for ISPs. But yeah, I just didn't want to deal with fighting with them and trying to get a credit back or something. Now, are you playing that with B Soto and the boys, or not with them? Because I thought B Soto was a Call of Duty guy too. Good job mixing it up. I thought for sure you're just gonna keep on throwing, but just enough running to catch me off. I think just buy him, but I don't know. I haven't looked at the cost of the set, to be honest, Gregory. And if he had a lot of the parts for the set already, then of course that's going to be the move. I thought he looked reasonable. I'm pretty sure he was 1.2 million or something yesterday, so I almost saved to take the plunge. Actually, I think it was 2 days ago that I looked at it. Also played with the buddies you grew up with. Oh, what's Ed Reed doing there? Probably should be able to swat that. I run committed on 4th and inches and zipped it past. Are you a sweat at Call of Duty too, Carne, or not so much? I'm lucky that Jadeveon Clowney got there. Anyone who says no automatically is a sweat. Does that mean King Solo is a sweat? Sounds like it to me. So I've been seeing the movement for a lot more closed captioning on Twitch. Looks like there's a really good OBS extension, so I'll probably enable that soon. I think you can turn it on and off as you see fit. Thought I had it underneath with my coverage, and then I wasn't able to jam that free. He did it, or she. Grim did a good job of burning a lot of clock on that drive, so now I'm really in trouble. I looked at it and I was like, you know what, I'll do it if it's a 10-minute thing, Jenny. And then it looked like it was unzipping files and all kinds of stuff. So I don't know. It didn't look that user friendly, the one that you sent me. Although I saw a separate thread from a person that's hearing impaired that got retweeted into my timeline. I don't think it was from you. Also plugging that particular plugin and numerous other ones. So I'll find something that works. I was going to ask you if you knew like a fast way to do it, but I didn't want you to have to record anything again. You've already done all kinds of stuff to help me with Instagram and those sorts of things that I didn't understand. Not very good, average below average at best. Those games have never been your best. So you're playing for the social element of being with the buddies then, it sounds like. Yeah, this guy's just clamping me. I don't know. A better passing opponent probably sees some open routes there. I just don't feel like I'm seeing a good spot to go to with whatever adjustments he's making in the personnel that he has. Great to see Jenny. So we'll try a different look. Maybe something will break open. Not good. Like Baldwin's in past Carmichael, but I couldn't get that one on the spot. And it took me way too long probably to recognize it. It says progressing through. Because I don't usually try to push the ball that far up the field. So opponent probably just going to run this out. But we'll stay with it just in case. Yeah, what do you know? Get a pick. Would have been great to get a pick 6 there. But Reed kind of keeps us alive. Pretty much some games you go crazy, others just average. Just try to get all your camos. Isn't a race for you though. Just like to take your time through it. Yeah, I'm trying to throw it away because I realized Gronk was out of bounds and that it was going to be illegal touching. Man, you know, Vegas sounds interesting. I don't know. I've always been hesitant to go to the Twitch cons because I've heard they're not very family friendly in the first place. And then you take it into a place like Las Vegas, and I imagine there's going to be a lot of, you know, advertisements for strip clubs and things of that nature. So I'm kind of hesitant on it. Like, I know it's a good fun place for conventions, but I don't know if that's the right place for me to make my convention debut, so to speak. You thinking about heading out, Carney? I was sort of hoping it would be back in the Bay Area because I know it's been in San Jose and San Francisco in the past, and I was thinking like that would be an ideal spot. Well, I still have my 3 timeouts, and it's just a 2-possession game. I'll stay in here, but if he gets a first down, I burn through my timeouts. And I mean, writing's pretty much already on the wall, but if it gets further on the wall, then we'll jump out. Just because sometimes fluky stuff happens. Played kind of bad though. I got away from what's successful for me, which is running the ball a lot. Just felt like it was the right time to mix in some passes, and then had some inopportune turnovers. Opponent was good, but one that I think I could have held with if I had played a little smarter. With all due respect, opponent made more plays than I did. All right, so they're in, and that's our writing on the wall. So I was thinking maybe the last hour of stream, play some MLB. No chance. Never be at the TwitchCon. Don't know who night. That's the thing with me too, is like now I'm trying to use February and March for more networking and doing these Twitch workshop things that they have. I did one today. It was actually like a fireside chat thing, and I didn't know who the lady was, but she's a really big content creator. And actually, the only one that I've known, I signed up for like 4 of them now. I missed a couple that I signed up for, but I knew who Tifu was, so I went to that one. But yeah, I don't know who the big creators are. I don't want to say I don't care. Like, hey, I admire your success. You have way larger audience than I do, and you know, you have that secret sauce of being entertaining that people are drawn to. But yeah, like I wouldn't know. Somebody could walk by that has, you know, 50,000 in their chat every time they go live. I wouldn't know who it is, Carne. I would know some of the Twitch staff because I've had a little bit of getting to interact through the sports program and the guest star thing, but you know, besides saying hi and chatting with them for 5 or 15 minutes or however long you might hang out with them, like they don't want me glomming on to them and spending my whole convention with them. So I just don't know what the heck I would do if I went. But I'll think about it. I doubt that I'll sign up to go in Vegas. San Jose, San Francisco, like that's a day trip. Could come back home and sleep in my bed if I wanted to. Or if I went to the first day and I didn't care for it, then could bounce back, you know, home. It doesn't seem like it's such an investment of time and resources. Yeah, and like it would be cool to meet Tight Spot. Tight Spot will be there. I think that's our first confirmation that you're actually going to be there, though. Ginny must be busy because she's not chatting too much. But Ginny, yeah, thank you for linking me to it on that OBS link. I do want to get that set up, or at least get something similar set up, if not that one, for folks that are hearing impaired. Oh, he was wide open. I didn't recognize it though until too late. Let's try it again, I guess. Now I'm getting myself off track though, right off rip, right? Like, we shouldn't be throwing too heavily. But he is in this Mike Blitz thing, so if a couple deep balls kind of get him backed off, and then we can run better. Yeah, same here. Like, I don't know those areas like the back of my hand or anything like the Central Valley, but yeah, I do know him. Gino to DK. Touchdown, Donnie. Busy trying to get some stuff uploaded, trying to clean off your phone case in case you need a factory reset. Is it bugging on you, Ginny? Always annoying when the phones act up. Speaking of phones, I should probably go live over on Instagram, huh? Might be smart. Only 3 years old. Yeah, my wife acts like 3 years old, like she's ready for a new phone. I act like 3 years old, like it should last another 3 years, but they don't. They make phones so disposable now. Got to upgrade to the latest and greatest. You don't have to, but they definitely try to get us that way. I feel like it's a huge scam, but what can you do? I need one of the phones that they gear towards the elderly, and I am one of the elderly. Just big buttons, a couple basic apps, loudspeaker so I can hear people. Let's go. Scary Terry trying to scare me. Scary Terry's a pretty good nickname. Let's see here. Scene vertical. I got the vertical set up. Maybe at halftime I'll try to go live, if not between games. But sometimes those Instagram feeds have been bringing over a few people to Twitch, which has been nice. Jetta's had me roasted on that play. Glad he stepped out of bounds with him. Still a chance to try to clamp this up. Tomorrow should be a morning stream. My son has basketball. Today I did not expect to do like a 3-hour stream. I was really intending to be on for about 6 hours, but yeah, my youngest had a little rash that had been lingering since she was sick last week. U.S. football French fan. What's up, French fan? Thanks for following. And my wife was concerned about it, so she tried to do a phone appointment with a pediatrician, but they wouldn't do that. They always like to get you in there and, you know, bill your insurance. Got to get the bag, right? So anyhow, ended up taking her. He prescribed her some cream, but yeah, he wasn't too concerned. We just wanted to make sure nothing was lingering that needed to be treated aggressively or something. Good drive for my opponent. I didn't want him to have a good drive, but it was a good drive. So that was in the middle of the day. Plus, there was that fireside chat thing that I did. So, yeah, I ended up just not being on as many hours as I would have anticipated. But tomorrow should be on morning till about 2:30, to 2:30, because Big O is gonna go shoot some hoops. It's got 2 more weeks, and then basketball season's up, and we'll see if t-ball or soccer's up next. Anybody that has keen eyes that watches my stream, do the lights look better or worse to you? I think it looks a little brighter in here. It wasn't intentional. I have cola lights over here that change color like the one behind me does, and I just kind of knocked them over. And then instead of going back with the same sort of almost like a stop sign type shape, I spread them out and almost looks like Link's sword from Legend of Zelda or something. I'll be sure to take a picture and put it in the Discord. But I think I have like a more of a light spread, and maybe it's lighting me up a little bit more. If anybody's noticed. And if you haven't noticed, well, that's okay. Thanks for watching the stream anyways. I think we got our opponent into a different defense, at least temporarily. But I'll continue to ask till I get an answer. Do the lights look better? Carne. Ginny. Fatso Castro. Freighter. Carne says, yeah. Seems brighter, nicer. And then if we wanted to have a little different look, you know, we can always change up the colors and stuff. That got clamped up. So 2 plays, no yardage gained. I had no idea it was going to even do that, Carne. I just thought, you just stack up your lights however you want. Doesn't really matter. But, yeah, it seems like it's working pretty well. Gronk can't hang on. Do we go for it or not? Looking nice. Oh, right on. Yeah, thanks, Jenny. I guess I was fishing for a compliment, but I just want to know honestly, like, you guys give me your feedback because you're the ones that tune in and watch. If it looks worse, then I can try to revert back to the other style. A tired Gronk is better than no Gronk. He hangs on. I don't know. I usually like them to be green or blue, personally, but if you guys want to switch them up, it's all good. There are different little effects too. I don't know how to turn the effects on for the chatters to be able to activate them. I think I may have to pay for this service, although at least they let you use it for free. But this this Lumina stream thing, because there's what is it? That's default state, commands, alerts. Let's see, control center. Right, so that's what that looks like, right? But yeah, there's different ways to come in here where you can do like different things like police lights and all that. Commander folder is not enabled, so it won't trigger. I can do some of it off my phone, but not as much as I would like. Not sure if I can get this snapped. I can't. All right, we'll use the timeout. My man Dez, thanks for sharing that about Tim McCarver. I saw it on Twitter, and I hadn't thought about actually posting it there. But yeah, Tim McCarver sadly passed away earlier today. They say sometimes deaths come in threes. I don't really know if that's true, but Raquel Welch passed away yesterday. A couple of icons in their industries from many years back. Yeah, they got it announced, right? So I believe it's Paris and Vegas. You gonna go out to Vegas? Just a little north for you, right, Des? Go hang out, see a real tight spot, maybe. Des, I'm really proud of you, man. You've been shedding the weight and been on top of it. Inspirational, because I'm going the wrong way. Been watching my calories a little bit closer the last few weeks, but I gotta get into some type of exercise routine again. First time throwing to Amari Cooper. I got rid of the Steve Smith card so I could get extra training. Figured, man, I can't get rid of Cooper, so I may as well use him. Depending how swim team is around that time. I hate when I try to get into the slide and then they get sandwiched and I'm afraid the ball's gonna lose. My man,
good day.
Bandicoot. What's up, Bandicoot? There he is. That play drug on forever. However, took a while. I'm gonna put on 2 clock and go for those. My reason being, if I can get the first down, I have to get this guy the ball back. Just making dinner. Got your protein mac and cheese. Getting ready for Friends for Life group. Oh, right on. All right, Gronk, just don't lose the forward progress. There's no gameplay. Oh, dang it. How long's that been going on? For like 2 minutes, I think. Yeah, I was showing Carne and Ginny the lights, because I spread the lights out over here more by mistake. And I think they actually look better. So, yeah, I was fishing for compliments earlier, Des. Yeah, who needs gameplay when you can have the Donnie play-by-play audio series, right? Everybody needs gameplay. I can't carry the stream with my voice. Unless Bama's around. Bama likes the ASMR a lot. But yeah, good looks. Yeah, I'm all over the place. I'm in the wrong game. I'm not showing you guys the game. Opponent uses a timeout. Love the Donnie play-by-play. opponent stuffed me right at the goal line, but apparently we broke the plane. It's a Geno touchdown. He's having some gamer subs. Don't be afraid to use code DF at checkout. Gamer subs fuels Geno Smith. And he always uses code DF. No, but yeah, be sure to check out gamer subs. Got home. You did 5.24 mile bike ride. It was about a 32-minute workout. Good going, Des. Fatso Castro's been hitting the bike a lot too of late. I kind of like the bike because I like the sitting down and just feeling a little more relaxed. Although I think I shed weight pretty well when I'm using that elliptical behind me. That's turning into a clothing rack at the moment. I did oil it up the other day, so who knows? We might have to go back to the workout streams like the old days. Woolen went up and deflected it. All right, Dak Prescott's got to throw it away. I bet you I will like your short today. Have you been liking my shorts, Jenny? Have you been checking out the Babe Ruth calling his shot home run shorts? It's okay if you have or you haven't. I'll continue to check out the Jenny shorts and anybody else that's uploading, because I've been a little bit more on top of it with checking out all the platforms lately. We get a Sherman interception. Sherman puts the old okie doke on DK Metcalf. And can we get a field goal try? Anamunos. Anamoose. When you busted out the Anamoose thing, that cracked me up when we were playing Jackbox games like 2 months ago. What's up, buddy? How are you doing? Anamunos, are you ready for the test tech? Are you enjoying the test tech? Are you ready for baseball season? Pitchers and catchers reported yesterday, right? I believe. Oh, Gino to Gronk, his time expires. Let's go. He gone. Let's go home. We got the win. Yeah, I was just trying to throw the out route, honestly. My primary read was those sideline routes, so they look covered up. Said, hey, let's shoot our shot. We got 5 seconds, and we shot him right out of the game. If you don't like that, you don't like Madden Ultimate Team. And you might not like Madden Ultimate Team, but if you're here, thank you. We may play some baseball here in a bit. Aim Dog the Great. What's up, Aim Dog? Good to see you, buddy. How has your day been? Do you have any fun weekend plans, Aim Dog? I'm just setting up to go live on the gram. My favorite platform, Instagram. I'm always in there checking out people's stories. All the good stuff over on Instagram. I have no idea what's going on Instagram most of the time. Very excited. Enigmatic Kyrie being within driving distance. Wish he and Luka well, simply so you can hopefully watch them for some years. Yeah, Luka's been looking for that partner, right? Felt like it was going to be Luka and Porzingis for life, right? Now it's a different way. Is it DPila? Thanks for checking us out on Instagram. We are live over on Twitch. It's the same username. It's Donnell Freak, and that's where you'll get the best viewing and chat experience. But hey, checking us out on Instagram is a big one too. So thanks for being there. Jackie, it's been 4 months. Let's go, Jackie. What's up, bud? Jackie, you gonna play co-op with me? I was thinking Saturday for co-op ranked, if anybody wants to do it. David, great to see you. You may have heard my spiel, but we're over on the one and only Twitch if you want the best chat experience. Yeah, I think Saturday, if anybody wants to play, Saturday will be rank day for test tag. Co-op rank day is what I mean. Jackie, I'm going to get you up on the wall. Thank you for 4 months. I believe you're already in the Discord server, but you do get access to the subscriber portion of the Discord. Of course, you already know, no ads, get use of all the emotes. I appreciate the support to the stream, and hopefully I will give you all your money's worth over the next month as a streamer with the content here. But yeah, rank co-op's a good addition to the show for sure. I was trying to low point it to the circle. I low pointed it so low that I hit a defensive lineman. Whatever, we'll go for it. Feeling good after that walk off, so let's try it. Sean Alexander paid the price, but he got us the first down. Weird. There's a knock on the door and somebody's like knocking a lot. I'm gonna take a look here. See if it's just a delivery person or if it's like a neighbor. Not great timing. This guy's got like a flame looking vehicle out on the street, so I got a feeling he's like a door-to-door salesman. Not that there's a lot wrong with that, but you're taking off Clifford and get my kids upset. I don't think the baby was napping. I know she's not a baby now, she's almost 2, but go away, guy. So Manlizer here. He's leaving now. Weird. Might have been dropping something off. But it says it was an awfully fancy vehicle for delivery. It had like flames on the side. Now he's going slow up to my neighbors. I think he's just going door to door, trying to get some leads. That's tough work. I mean, I've worked a little bit in sales throughout my life, but that door to door sales thing's got to be really rough. Baseball, all time win record or bust. JK, thinking the most annoying thing to say. You could just say whopper, 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 whopper. That one's an earworm, and then I'll be thinking about that song the rest of the day. Thought we were going to have an open throw, but not quite. Another title. He'll take it. Did you get yourself a championship hat and all that good stuff, buddy? Or do you not care about it? I love getting all the We Are the Champions merchandise on the rare occasions that my team wins something. Try to slow him down and throw a good ball to Lynch. I probably could have set the feet and actually delivered that and got the first down. That was screw up on your buddy. Oh, hey, it's a familiar face. Russell Wilson at quarterback for the other team. McKinnick got 4. All right, so that dude cleared out. But if you're hearing barking, that was why. Yeah, he ran to my neighbor's store that way, then ran back to his vehicle, and then he moves it up. And I guess he's going down the street. Annoying. Didn't get this time. Stroh's hat matches the Zion Voodoo Low Air Jordans. Zion's going to miss a lot of time again, right? I was really happy for James Wiseman. I know he didn't light it up yesterday, but he had a good game. I believe he scored 11 in 17 minutes. And I'm glad he's getting some floor time there in Detroit. I feel like I use that loosely. I feel like my words didn't do a great job for him. Normally by the mini movie. Haven't checked into that yet. I guess that new golf documentary on Netflix is really good too. People have been talking about that with me a bit. It's similar to Drive to Survive, Inside the Ropes or something. Zion, no timetable with a setback. That's a shame. Come on, trickle into the end zone. What a punt. All right, so he downed it at the 1. I don't know why Alexander's still tired, but he is. Let's try and get that out quick to DK Metcalf. And we saw how that went. Oh man, it's weird. Yeah, I think there's a good shot he actually ends up with the Jets. Um, Rogers is he's just so full of himself, right? He's gonna go do his darkness retreat and all these things that he's talking about. I really don't know what he'll end up doing, but it's going to be interesting to see for sure. Just able to get that away, and I threw it into the defender's arms for a pick 6 in the end zone. You don't see that too often. Was trying to get that out to Gronk, so he had me backed up with a great punt, and probably should have just ran it and punted back. How do I feel about the Chiefs winning the Super Bowl? David on Instagram's asking. I don't really feel any particular way. I hated the call. They kind of ended the game. Although I think technically, letter of the rule, yeah, it was definitely a hold. Bradbury tugged on him. It just felt like it robbed us of a great finish. And I didn't feel like they were consistent with their calls, the officials. But, that's the modern day NFL, unfortunately, where those things happen a lot. But no, I'm happy for what's his face, Mahomes and Andy Reid. All those guys seem to be pretty good guys, in my opinion. I know Andy's sons have been pretty troubled, but Andy himself seems like a good guy. And sometimes, despite the best parenting, people don't always turn out the way that you might hope. Watching SportsCenter right now, they think Carr will go to the Bucks, Jimmy to Vegas, Rodgers to the Jets. Yeah, it's definitely all possible. And Gino's a free agent too. Gino may say, you know what? I wanted to stay in Seattle, but I'm getting offered all the money to go wherever. But I think he'll go back to the Seahawks. But yeah, Carr's a good one. We would have been seeing a lot of Brady rumors, I think, had he decided to keep playing too. I think the Cardinals need a quarterback, at least temporarily, because I don't imagine we're going to see a lot of Kyler Murray this coming season. The hold should have been called, says David. I don't know, David. I just think you got to be consistent. It reminded me a lot of the Super Bowl against the Rams and the Bengals. Felt like they kind of let them play, and then, oh hey, let's call something that's marginal. I didn't love the call. And I say that as a fan that's not a fan of one team or the other. I slightly prefer that the Eagles won the game, but I didn't lose any sleep over who won. My daughter's yelling. She can be very loud. David's in Instagram chat, and he's saying he thinks Carr goes to the Saints. That's been a hot rumor, right, for Carr to go out to New Orleans. And I think it was Jordan, right? I think it's Cam Jordan. He said I was taking a break from social media or something along those lines. But David Carr, how about you change your silver and black for gold and black? So it seems like there's some Saints lobbying for him. We got the Blue Icebreaker following. What's up, Blue Icebreaker? How's your day been? Thanks for hitting the follow button. I might play an hour-ish of MLB The Show. We'll see how we're feeling. Usually once I get started on MUT Champs, I like to try to roll through it too. But yeah, we'll see. He snuck out there on the edge. He was looking for that stretch play, but able to cut it back up enough. Lynch powers in. This is the first time in a long time that I remember so many quarterback openings. Like, we might get a really big carousel of starting quarterbacks in new cities this offseason. Buccaneers need to do something too. I don't know what the Washington Commanders are going to do. Colts probably need to do something. I know Irsay was saying, and I don't know if that's tampering or not, but Irsay was saying, like, yeah, the guy or the guy from Alabama looks really good. So it's like, yeah, he's looking at Bryce Young. Best chance, dude. I've tried a few times to bait Ocho Cinco into a battle, because he was doing a thing where he was calling out some of the big Madden champ dudes for a while there, like Dub Dot and Problem Right. He was saying that they were dodging him. I was like, I'll play you anytime, Ocho Cinco, but I never got him to bite on that. Wilson deep ball. We'll pick it off with Hendricks. And can we get a good return? Try to get this lead right before half. Got a shot. Keep telling him. I like your optimism, Birdman. Be sure to follow on all the socials too, Birdman, when I'm trying to bait him or anybody else into to coming on here. Would be great to have you guys like those up. That was just a terrible, terrible throw. I gave it right back. Gave him decent field position. Didn't want that. I mean, Geno set. I guess it's the pressure coming in that caused that ball to be so squirrely. But I'm trying to just dump it off to Marshawn Lynch. He's got Gronk, and he'll have chip shot for a field goal if he doesn't try to go for the end zone here. But that's what I was trying to do. I was just trying to get myself thrown into to field goal range after that interception. So this one feels like it'll go right down to the wire. One person that does your overlay, she made you basketball, court, sports, sidecasting, football, and hockey one. Des, do you want the smoke? Do you want a Donnie speech? I would try to hire somebody reputable from references, like through our stream team or another stream team, versus getting one of those Twitter aggressive, let me DM you instantaneously people. Because those Twitter folks, my understanding is they do a lot of stolen artwork and they do a lot of stolen assets. So they're not, I mean, they might do what you want them to do, but they may not be doing it in an ethical way, is my understanding. Plus, you're kind of feeding the trolls in a way. However, I don't know where you hired your lady from. Like, maybe you met her off of Esky or some legitimate site. I hope it's that type of deal. But yeah, Twitter. Now I'm getting them on Instagram too, where they're really aggressive. Those graphic accounts they all kind of seem to follow the same thing. They grab an attractive young lady, put it as their profile picture, and then they just try to sell you on some persona that's who they are. Even had one make it into to Twitch chat in the past. Gronk doesn't hold on. This one's legit. Had this one on Twitter for a year. Block the ones that keep bugging. Right on. Yeah, it's nice to get all the stuff that you want. I wish I could help you guys or knew how to make them up like quickly and efficiently, but I can kind of handle doing an emote or recolorizing something, but some stuff's well beyond my scope. And yeah, there's some great artists out there that know what they're doing for sure. I was waiting for those routes to develop, and he just had a free rush off the edge. So down we go. We'll kick it here. God, that was laggy. I thought I was going to have the slow kick thing there, so that surprised me. We blasted that one. Yeah, dude, those are so annoying, right? The fake. They all look like like models or something. Stock photography people. What's up, Mr. Lemmy? Our main man coming through. How's the state of Apex, and have you played any test tech yet? You might not want to talk Apex. How's work? How's family? How's your significant other? If you want to talk about those things instead, we definitely can. Watching some golf. I'm doing good. Started later than I had planned on, but a couple things came up through the day, so I feel like some stream is better than no stream, and if we don't get to the show today, we'll get to it tomorrow, but wouldn't mind playing some test tech. I was thinking Saturday for a ranked co-op and just try to give everybody a turn if anybody wants to play with me. Like a first come, first serve thing. Oh, we're able to punch it out of there. That seemed like a drop pass to me more than a fumble, but that's huge. Apex is great. New season is great. Family's good. Miss them. Been a few months. Significant other also well. Thanks for asking. Oh, right on. Watching golf. How about disc golf too? And joining in some fantasy football. Yeah, there's a new Automonos. There's a new what is it called? Let me help me out. Inside the Ropes, I think. The Netflix documentary. It's got a lot of people talking golf suddenly, so probably a great time right before the PGA golf game comes out to get some more golf. It's Full Swing. All right, hopefully I'll remember. I don't know why I want to make it Inside the Ropes, but Full Swing has been pretty popular. Oh, I couldn't get that to Gronk. That really sailed on that pass. Haven't played disc golf in a long time for our buddy Des. Alexander close to the first down, but a little short. Commissioner got one participant. Of course, the mace shoots off the edge. Dang it, just wanted to get the first. Well, should have went with the throw. Hindsight's always 20/20. Two-man league, desperately seeking. I've been a terrible fantasy player really since becoming a parent, so I've been kind of dodging those for the most part. Not that I don't like fantasy sport, I do. It's just the time commitment of checking waiver wires and the different things that you need to do that I've been out of. Probably free. He reserves the right to bail you a little bit. Maybe. Oh, we got another fumble. This guy's getting unlucky with my punch outs. We got Prez, aka Jamal Adams, with the touchdown. And if you don't like that, you don't like MUT Champs. So anyway, I started blasting, right? Just came in there, hit him with a punch. So it's a punch 6. He's big mad. He just ran into Graham Gano. Nobody touches Graham Gano. And gets away with it. Did 50 last year. Only 2 out of the 5. Yeah, fantasy commissioning is super stressful. You gotta get the money up front, then you gotta hold it. Yeah, that stuff just sucks. I did it once with coworkers and it was like never again. That's why I usually just play free leagues. Then the drawback on free leagues is people struggle and then they stop setting their lineups too. It's like, at least try, fellas and ladies and everybody. Russell Wilson completes it to the Seahawks. Tariq Woolen's got it. Yeah, gotta get the money up front. GG. Don't have a lot of leverage. People aren't begging you to join the disc league. we got a red zone pack, and we picked up a bunch of coins through that one. My man Jackie Robinson with the big resub. It's been 4 months. If you're not subscribed, be like Jackie and hit that sub button. If you got a Prime laying around, you're out there lurking. Prime's not doing you or me any good if you don't use it here. So please consider it. And yeah, thank you to Jackie for the big resub. This was a pretty mid red zone trip. 85s are not playable right now. It was highway to the danger zone. We're going red. One more day off work. Then the 3-day shift on the weekend has Monday off. We're sitting at 11 and 6. That's 11 plus 6 is 17. So that means we got 8 games left. Maybe we can finish it up today, and then tomorrow could just be for did you pull Sauce or did you buy him? I saw you, and I said, well, I saw you. I saw the Jets. I thought about you, and I thought Seahawks got screwed. However, I'm happy for you, Nate, and I hope you're having fun with those cards. If you haven't got them yet, I hope you do get them. You pulled him. Oh, you had to be hyped, dude, pulling your guy. How do those cards play? Have you got to use them much? Bought the Sauce. Jackie's on the wall. We'll make a Saturday. We'll make a waiting list whenever I'm done with the kids' basketball, and then we'll play co-op ranked the whole day. I'm just repeating it so people know. Haven't played with them, just looking at them. They're looking so good in your binder and in the lineup. So now we're searching for an opponent. I feel like it's not good when it takes that long searching. Like something bad's going to happen. Let me back out. I don't know what the heck it is, right? It's got like Boom and Blast or some nonsense. I put it together for the set, and then I didn't pursue it any further beyond that. To be honest with you, so no, I haven't looked at how it works or what I need to do. I thought it was going to be one of those just binder filler things that we didn't care about, to be honest with you. So I gave it no thought, but I did complete that as my set today for my daily set and pack pull thing. Playing against Dr. Guts. 19 likes on your short, and now it has 16. Doesn't make sense. Are you checking it on 2 different platforms by chance? Like maybe it tracks data faster on desktop versus mobile or vice versa? Same browser, okay. So we can roll that out as a possibility. I don't know why it does that. I've had that happen with my sub count too. But then I figure somebody either closed their YouTube account, got it closed, or they unsubscribed. But sometimes like it spikes up after an upload, right? So it's like, oh hey, somebody hit sub, and then it goes back down. It's always a little bit of a heartbreaker. Speaking of that, I need like 245 more for the big 1,000. I'm thinking about making another TikTok account. I see people just blow up on TikTok off of like one video. I think they have me on some. It's not like a shadow ban, but I feel like I never get into the algorithm much over there these days. Done for the day. Not counting your upload pics to OneDrive. Grand, what's up, buddy? How's everything going? How's the grand man doing? Anybody that's checking out the Instagram stream, we are live on Twitch, so please join us there. Hopefully, I'll get an Instagram stream key one of these days, and then it'll be a little sharper look for us. Making one specifically for Munster, scheduling one every day for however many videos, see if he could go viral. Yeah, not a terrible idea. You know, I'm kind of. I wouldn't even say like cautiously optimistic's probably sounds bad or sounds like too hopeful. Like I think they're going to be competitive, but I think they're going to be more fun to watch this year, Des. So I am ready for some baseball. Um, shouldn't be as painful as last season's team was. So we definitely had the first down, and then we lost some of the forward progress. So I was afraid of having a key fourth down, but we avoided it. This is a Seahawk on Seahawk game. Might try and go check out some D-backs again. Probably get some banger seats pretty cheaply for Diamondbacks games. Oh, I'm in the wrong playbook here. Let's try this play because he's seen the play action boot out play a few times. Opponent went right through the blocking and almost blew me up in the backfield. When the Mets came to town, you and your sister went, sat a couple rows behind the home dugout for like 40th seat. Yeah, that's a great deal to be up that close. And it looks like Jadeveon Clowney shot off the edge. So that'll probably end this quarter. On to the second quarter. Seahawks are a lock to win this game. Terrible series in Oakland for the Mets. I guess we'll be seeing more of each other now, you know, A's, Mets, and all these other kind of rare matchups because they're going to do a lot more blended scheduling, not so much against your division now. So I believe every team plays everybody every single season moving forward, starting this year. I didn't even see him. My eyes were up on the receivers, so good drive stalls out at the goal line. Bring in Drew Lock and boot it through. Tyler, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. It's Tyler Ruggiero, I believe. Hopefully I said that right. He's over on our Instagram stream, so as I tell everybody on the Instagram feed, please check us out live on Twitch. Same name. So Zonka ran it back and smartly got down. I love trying to hit stick those guys. Get a cheapy possession. Quad father in the backfield. Trap play didn't end up where I thought it was going to, and here he goes. Get him out of bounds, but man, that card can be annoying. Just slicing right through my defense. So quickly, we're backed up here in a first and goal situation. Dr. Guts was just waiting for his turn with the football. Yeah, that's just still up so well. Alright, that was rough. Pete's happy and sad at the same time. Bullock boots it through. Does anyone in chat know if free agency starts first or the draft? I don't know which one comes up first. I felt like free agency was after the draft, but you get a few guys that like get bought out early or something, and then they're free to go negotiate. Try to throw that away late. Not good to just drift back that far and then get pulled down. I was just waiting to see if somebody was going to pop wide open. I thought my opponent did a solid job with the usering. And try to throw that too quickly. So now we're super backed up. I was hoping to get like half of it back on third down. Or excuse me, the second down there. Alright, bring out the punter. This game's drifting the wrong way here. So Dixon kicking away. Is wide open. Seemed like he must have had some type of special route on him because that looked like that play. Yeah, his PA shot seemed, but he was a lot further up the field than normal. Usually that's like a 5-yard out. Defense gets home to Wilson. And Gronk's wide open. I was too worried about what was going on towards the sideline. So that one hits the old turf. And third and goal. Opponent's got the ball coming out here too, so Keeping him to 3's certainly the move if I can do it. And maybe they want to go for it here on 4th. Rai Blaze It. What's up, Rai? Cowboys, how are you guys doing? Jay Cruz, welcome in on the Instagram feed. And Quadfather, hands of stone, saves me. That was not well defended. Cowboys, you've been playing the test tech? We already know. He's blazing it up. You did play it. What'd you think about it? I thought it felt pretty good so far, from what I've seen of it. Day off, so chilling. Did you tell me what you do for work, Rai? Or do I not know? I may need a reminder. I was trying to dump off to Lynch, and I'm going to get safety. It's been a rough first half. Just took too long progressing through. I was kind of watching Gronk. It's like, all right, let's see where to go, and down goes Gino. Oh, that's right, Party City. Right on. Yeah, those are fun stores. Cam's got it, but he gets roped down quickly. So, is what it is. Some work to do for sure, second half. Valentine's Day sucked. OMG. 3-hour backup for balloons. Stuck at the register by yourself for 7 hours. Do you guys run out of helium often? We have a few dollar stores, Dollar Tree, 99-cent store, and a lot of times they'll have signs up that they're out of helium, because I think people like going there, for Valentine's Day or birthdays or whatever. And I know there's not that much helium just on the planet, period. And I know it can be difficult to get a hold of at times. So yeah, customers start going nuts. Yeah, I can see freaking bowling getting open. I thought the man coverage might do better against that play, but didn't work out. And just bang like that, he's right into scoring position. I thought I was breaking on that. Well, I was breaking on the closer route, and I thought I had a good shot to go rip it for a pick six, but he's going deeper here to Gronk, so I wasn't even close. Opponent should probably go for 2, make it a 14-point game. And Gronk got wide open against that. So, I don't know. This guy's just been better than I've been so far on both sides. Continue. Try to find a way here. Oh, yeah, no problem. No, I was just kind of talking about, balloons and how that's got to be annoying. Heading out for the Friends for Life. Have a great time, buddy. If you've been in that for a long time, I don't remember you talking about it so much, but it seems like it's been a really cool social group for you to be in, Des. So I'm glad you're doing it. And thanks for spending some time in here hanging out with us. just can't get that in there to Gronk. Been going since October. Or chaos, especially when you don't have certain balloons. Oh, good job on the user. Alright, I think this guy's got this game. Saw him start to retreat and thought I could dump it off. It's not a pick 6, so I'll battle, but if he makes it 21, that'll do. Got a new monitor coming, so I'm excited about that. One that's 1 millisecond delay response. That's what I already have, but this one runs 1440p. That looked like it was interceptable, but he's got it in. Good game to Dr. Guts, whoever that might be, fellow Seahawk fan. Cause it took it easy on me, but punished me instead. We still got a good champs going, so let's regroup and try to be better. Sitting at 11-7. Be nice to get it wrapped up today. If not, we might just have like one game or something tomorrow, and then we can mess around with MLB The Show and some other games. I don't know if I want to play the test tech for 4 or 5 hours a day, but a couple hours just to get the rust off is good. Making you want to play champions. Yeah, I kind of want to enjoy my team for another week or two, and then I'll start to phase out more and more from Madden as we get deeper into the off season. I've really had a lot of fun with it, and hopefully made some good connections, you know, in the Madden community, and people that came into my streams that will want to stick around for MLB and the new golf game, and you know, just sports in general. Gurman and Beast. Am I looking at that right? No, I think it's Gurman Beast. Gurman Beast. 1, 2, 3. How are you doing, Gurman? Who's your favorite NFL franchise or just favorite team in sports? Are you Dr. Guts? If it was you, you kicked my butt, dude. Good game. MLB 22's down. God, that sucks. Yeah, you were good, dude. I was trying to find something to work against you, and I figured it was just about over when you got that nice lurk on me with Prez, but I figured maybe make some mistake or something. Occasionally the game can be kind of swingy, but you were all over it. Keep what is it? Keep logging in and out. How about the test tech? Is the test tech working okay or not so much? Bo Diggity. Just got a no-hitter. Were you playing the casual mode? Let's see. I think it was Britton was telling me casual plays pretty much like ranked, because you can play nine innings over there. Oh, Joker, what's up? Did make a mistake with a CD touchdown. Got a lucky catch. Yeah, I was like, that one looked kind of interceptable, but I didn't get on it. So, you were super precise and fast with your reads. I admired it. I'm guessing maybe a fellow Seahawk fan. Going to be lurking a bit before bed. No problem. You guys do a club worship and the word every first Thursday, then do a club connect every third Thursday for a fun night. Test tech is working. Just 22 is not working. Weird. Playing Harry. How's Harry been treating you? Servers are down everywhere on the show. Noah, what's up, buddy? Thanks for checking out the Instagram feed. Seahawks fan, day still haunts you. Dude, that deal's never going to go away for us as fans. I guess it'll feel good when we win our next Super Bowl, provided I live long enough to see the next Super Bowl that they win. As long as the franchise isn't bold. Eventually they'll get another one, but yeah, that one's upsetting. Of course, it's upsetting thinking about Super Bowl 40 if you're old enough to how bad the officiating was that time around. I've had a couple open throws, especially the previous play. I just didn't get it in there. I need to come up with a funny name for your female character. I don't know anything about Harry Potter, so I don't know if I have any good Harry Potter ones, but I'll try to think of a funny female name for us. Oh, he's got it with Hendricks. I took too long to get that route. Red 2. Maybe I could have high pointed it over where Hendricks was, but whatever. Went for it on 4th and didn't work out. Should have stuck a little heavier to the run game there than I did. Need to settle down. Not everybody's as good as German Bees. Last year was a lot of fun for Seattle fans. At least I thought it was. Wasn't expecting them to contend, and then they hung around, made the playoffs. A lot of good rookies. The whole thing. How long to finish Harry Potter for Joker? Oh, he's got a wide open CeeDee Lamb, so this is a terrible start. A lot of Trout perfect. 42 hours in. What if you named her Terry Potter, but like Terry like Terri? I guess that's not that funny. Terry Carter instead. So it could be like a play on words, Joker. Joker's like, no. Helen Fawcett. I don't get it. Then again, I rarely do. Yeah, I saw somebody paralleled some card to P5 yesterday. I'm like, come on, guys, why are you wasting your time? But you know somebody's going to do it for the clicks. Joker, you're operating on a level that I'm not at, buddy. I don't get it. You're gonna have to explain it like I'm 5 if you want me to understand. Seemed like my opponent run committed on that. That or his defense is just flying back there. I'm sorry, Joe. I don't get any of it. Okay, well there we go. Now I get that one I got. Aaron Judge is the new Mike Trout of the show. Is Judge going to be the highest rated player? Joker, you're this close to getting quoted. Careful. Gonna end up like Dell in here. God, I'm getting killed in this game. 3 drives in. Was trying to go to Debo on that square route. So Joker, what would you rate that game? I know there's a lot of uproar over that game. It actually came up today in a workshop thing I was in. How people were talking about it, but all that aside, how is the game? Just the game for the gaming enjoyment of what they got going there. Beautiful game. Judge is 98 overall. You're 15-ish hours in. So we'll try playing to the outside. Seems like he likes a lot of those out-breaking routes. Why not? They've been working for him. He'll dump it off to Bolitnikov. So 4 for 4 so far. Not liking this. I need casual players to have a chance. Story's great. Graphics are awesome. Finally made a decent play. Too bad we got tripped up because that would have been possibility for a huge return. Anything that you guys would change about the game if you could? I thought it was not very much for online play, at least currently. I don't know if that's something that'll come later to it. I do remember a different game many years ago, Dead Red Redemption 2. Like, it took them a long time, but then they finally got some nice online stuff going for people to play. I played a little bit of the Wild Hearts game, and I'll probably check it back out again over this coming week. Felt pretty complex to me. The Wild Hearts game does. I threw it right to his user. I mean, I see him there, and I just keep thinking like I'm gonna dump it in on that Texas route. So much for my goal line stand. Just gave it right back. All right, so we'll tackle down Jefferson, but he got half the distance to the goal. You pulled Sauce earlier. Dude, you've been hitting a lot of packs. Do you spend money on pack pulls? Like, it's not my business if you do or you don't, but I'm just curious. Are you plunking down a few $100 a week on it to match you? Because it seems like you pull everybody is why I'm asking. That, or maybe you got like a really good flipping method. Pro fantasies to TVPs. Sorry, I didn't mean to like make it sound like I was attacking you, but it's just like, man, this guy's pulling everything. But you've had some horrible streaks. Because usually like your first thing is like, hey, I just pulled whoever's limited, like almost every time I talk to you. Since I've had you come in down like 1.5 million once. I don't feel like I have much that's working against this dude currently. Pretty good user. I've coughed it up a few times, and he's got the ball coming out next half. It's one thing to lose, another thing to get just doors blown off me. First starting MUT and coming in. Team 95 now. Just 2-minute warning. Are you running a theme team, or are you just playing like best available? Gino's fine. I mean, I think Gino's probably just relevant for those of us that are running, you know, Seattle, Jets, Giants, Chargers, whatever. You know, if he fits your theme, then he's okay. There's better quarterbacks, I think, but I'm happy there's at least a card of my guy, you know, for this year. We get a Marshawn touchdown. Definitely needed that. Feels like the game was stuck there a minute. Cowboy theme. So did you sell your limited today, and go buy Cowboys with it, or are you already kind of maxed out on your Cowboy theme? Like, did you sell your sauce, or is sauce going to be in your theme? Oh, you know, that reminds me. I think I'm on 4450 Seahawks. I need to get another right outside linebacker and get myself that extra acceleration boost. When I got Gronk fully powered up, then I got pretty close. So your Cowboy almost max. Cowboys is a good theme team. I think they're like right there, maybe right behind like Raiders and Niners every year. There's been a lot of good players through Dallas that they seem to have the rights to consistently. Love to get another pick, of course. Oh my god. Man coverage got absolutely roasted on that. Was trying to take away those outbreaking routes. This guy's just throwing a handful of bench plays and stuff, so I was attempting to try to set up to stop that, but It's the wrong time for it. Dark Specta, what's up, Dark? Thanks for lurking, buddy. He's just starting to set up the new PC and get OBS and all those things going soon. Lurking just means like, hey, I have a tab open for your stream. I'm here, but I'm doing other stuff. Like, I'm probably not going to be chatting much. So yeah, people like to come in and let you know that they're lurking and they're supporting and they're thinking about you. But yeah, maybe they're playing some games, maybe watching multiple streams at once. Yeah, whatever it is that folks are doing some gaming at the same time. That was close to getting picked. Bit tired after having bad sleep, been out running errands. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, nothing worse than feeling like you slept all night or all day if you had a nap, whatever the case might be, and still feeling just super tired because you didn't rest well. You're tossing and turning, got the heartburn going, whatever it could be. Somebody being noisy outside, distracting you, all those things that can factor in. Really could use a touchdown on this drive. And Gronk's in. He just bullied and boxed him out. But hopefully you can relax and have a good time while you're here. Yeah, I got Gronk maxed out the other night. I sold my right tackle, put him into training because I forgot there was that Abraham Lucas that came out, that wild card Lucas, the right tackle from Seattle. I had ripped a bunch of packs on stream that evening, so I was just trying to get my resources up to buy them. And anyhow, I was a little bit short, so I started doing a bunch of solos, and the solos got me through a couple levels to not only get my Lucas, but also finish up the Gronk grind. Streams have been good. I started late today. My older daughter had a little rash that's been there for a bit, so my wife wanted to go get her checked out. Wasn't too bad, but my wife, Mrs. Donnie, was trying to get a phone appointment, but they wanted her to go in so they could see her. Of course, they want to get that insurance money from a doctor visit. So anyhow, long story short, started later than I expected to. But besides that, the stream's been fun. Had considered playing some MLB The Show, but I think I'll just stay with Madden today and probably hit the show some tomorrow for the test tag. Making some new friends is always nice, and yeah, just enjoying the game as best I can. This guy's got all kinds of pre-snap adjustments here. Last play of the half. Alright, Gronk catches it, but that's fun. Yeah, I got that 97 Lucas, so he's an anchor and he fits the theme team. Shouldn't be any sacks coming against the right tackle, but I bet you they will. Yeah, she was good, really. I think my wife was maybe being overly cautious, but yeah, no pokes, no nothing. Just, looked at her skin. She got a lollipop. She had about half of it down, and then she dropped it on the office floor there. So we had to toss that. She wanted another one when we were leaving, so she threw a little bit of a fit for an extra lollipop. But they'd already given her stickers and all kinds of stuff, so I was just like, yeah, we're fine. Let's go to Burger King, and I'll get you an ice cream. So, yeah. Don't need her licking licking the lollipop and creating COVID-23 or something off a doctor office floor. So we avoided it. What non-Seahawks do I have? Let me think about it. I have that Gravedigger card that we got. That Make Right card a while ago. Got Ed Reed. And if you remind me between games, we can go check it out and see who all we have. What a return from Reed. We're back in the ball game. Graham Gano's not a Seahawk, my kicker. I know I have Amari Cooper in the lineup. Just a few, kind of sprinkle here and there. Hospitalized as a kid from birth to 5 years old, on and off. Felt so bad for your parents as the oldest who are happy, blessed with happy children. Dude, I appreciate that. Yeah, you know, it's a stress freaking deal whenever they're not feeling right. And I can only imagine for parents that are going through things where kids are like chronically sick, how difficult it has to be for them. Just, you know, like I think it's 2 weeks ago that we had those little ER trips and they were fine, but you know, the concern that you feel when you're driving over and you feel like your heart's up in your throat, just like, oh, their fever's hot and I hope they don't get worse and this and that. Like, yeah, it's tough being a parent. And then again, I mean, people always put themselves in a position to be a parent, even if they're being irresponsible. So you take that on when you want to have fun, or you know, if you choose to procreate, right? But it's a big responsibility, whether you're ready for it or not. So yeah, I would always recommend people be sure that that's what they want to do if they're going to head down that road. Bat soup, floor office for the lollipop. 8 seizures by age 4. Man, that sounds like a lot. I know some people are more prone to seizures than others, and I know some are more serious. And I'm glad that you're here chatting with us these days, Nats fan. That nothing, you know, derailed your life as a young person, or you know, you're still a young person, but you know, as a child. Oh, I should have just kept going on that route. I was kind of thinking he was going to go back the other way and got myself caught in between on those reads. This guy's been torching my man coverage. Better be careful. I was going to go into man, but he's going right over the top of Carmichael. Fanica's probably okay. I haven't really considered that card or looked at the stats too much though, so I'm just kind of guessing that I think Fanica's all right. Had a ton of hospital doctor visits at an early age yourself, for Darg. In the few charities that I've done, I don't mind doing more charity fundraisers in the future. They've been like children's charities. It always feels pretty nice to get involved with those. The fundraiser streams. Good answer on that drive. Felt like I had some momentum. Wasn't able to read that correctly where Lamb was going to end up. I thought the computer was close enough that I could start using back. And then it was whipped in there for the touchdown. But we got a game on our hands. Others so much worse than you were, and that you are. Died for 7th. Dude, that's what we thought was, or I didn't even really believe it, but yeah, Mrs. Donnie thought Big O was having something wrong with his appendix the other day, and that she was afraid it was going to burst because her brother had his burst as a kid, but he was just constipated. Plus he had a stomach bug thing going on as well. So that's why I hustled him over there to the ER, and then his sister wasn't feeling good, so it was just like one right after the other. So yeah, appendix aren't to be played with, but it was on the other side. I think the appendix, I want to say the appendix on the right, and he was just constipated on the left hand side. But yeah, it can, you know, stuff that doesn't seem like a big deal can get serious quick. Went to check on him. He had a little fever. He was laying down in his bed. Then my wife texted me. I was streaming. Oh, he's having a hard time. He's giving my parents a hard time. He's hitting himself in the stomach. So I go to check on him, and he just didn't seem like himself. So I ended stream quickly and got him to the pediatrician and all that stuff. And you guys have heard the story already, but yeah, it just like you can just be having kind of a normal day, or at least you feel like you do, and then everything's breaking loose. And that can happen to our health as adults or young people, or it can happen as a parent with one of the little ones. After 1 day of BP, 0 hits, 100 off timing, 90 swings and misses. Good day at the shop for Carne. Carne, you sound like you're in an all-star form, bud. I was so late on like breaking pitches inside yesterday. Completely understand. And part of me wanted to jump on the show today, but I think tomorrow and the next day we'll make some time for the show. That way we can at least enjoy our theme team this week, maybe another week or two beyond. As Madden's kind of slowing down for me. I'm assuming it's going to slow down for all of us to some degree here as we're post football season. Hall of Fame form. Geno slinging it. Gronk's not going to get it. Man, I thought that was going to be highlight of highlights play there. Can't hit for crap, but your pitching has been good. Those of you that have played Test Tech, what do you like or not like about it so far? I don't like the new throwing meter defensively, but I guess we'll get accustomed to it. I wouldn't be shocked if they don't go the other way and revert that eventually. The name you pick is funny because you can't post it here. Is it that risque? Edgy Joker out here coming up with the funny names. Probably not good to hit below the Mendoza line in BP. I was taking BP and then the servers were open. As you know, you were here, Carne. But yeah, Rube said, servers are good, so I jumped in and started playing. My BP was feeling pretty horrible. What a snag from Gronk. And then he almost punches that in. Yeah, it looks like he was on run commit. All right, we'll go to the 2-minute warning. Joker. You are a joker. Donnie, my friend Kevin, who you met in the Nationals Twitter community, have met IRL numerous times, threw a perfect game tonight on Test Tech. Is Kevin a sweat? Me sounds like it. And Marshawn threw the arm tackles. May have tied it us up. We got to make the point after. Kevin sounds good. If Kevin and Zach played, who do you think would win? Because I think if Zach wanted to, he could probably top 50 push and get there. Pretty sure it was last year Zach was like over 1,000 in ranked with his rating. It's like, that's wild. Zach's hitting would top it. Oh, Pinaroo, pleasant dreams to you, man. Sorry we didn't get to interact today. Well, I mean, we're interacting now, but sorry we didn't get more time together. Always happy to see Pinaroo around. And thankfully for me, he's out of bounds on the... What's up, your Zach Attack? How are you doing? Your Zach Attack hit me with a big gifted to Sky the other day when I rated Sky. Appreciate that, Zach Attack. We were talking about the other Zach Attack. We got near Zack Attack and Zack Attack in this community, if you don't know them both. But yeah, we are just talking about your sort of namesake a minute ago. How's your day been? You ready for MLB The Show? Or not quite ready for the show? And now he's in the field goal range. Certainly wanted to knock that free. And he goes the other way on me. And right's there, but we better save some time. Actually, I guess that came out incomplete really late. I thought he caught that and got down to the turf. And now he's got field goal range. We'll try a blitz if he wants to run another play. See if we can catch him into a mistake. That was a little dangerous. Man, I wish I could have got there quick enough to have, you know, possibly ran out the clock. You know, if we get him to a slow tackle animation, could have been good. So we'll try to ice his kicker. Kick to win the game for our Viking opponent. And he drilled it. Looked like DeYoung almost like half bursted around. So I was in pretty bad shape and rallied back to tie that twice, but couldn't hang on there on that last drive. Got him into a couple of long throws too, but he was pretty precise, the super boss. So all right, regroup and go back after there. Yeah, let's take a quick look at the lineup, and I'll see if I can pick up a right outside linebacker, because that would give me one more acceleration. Might make the difference on a pick six or something, or a kickoff return. Get up to 45-50 theme. Back-to-back losses, don't like that, but it's kind of my story on champs. I go out hot sometimes, and then comes back the other way when I start playing tougher players, or sometimes I start out slow and then pick up some momentum. But still trying to get to 16 wins, so we'll see if we can streak out here. But yeah, let's take a quick look, because I don't have a lot of non-Seahawks, but I have a few. We're 96, so as I look through them, I'll tell you in the lineup so Parham doesn't have Seahawk, him. Gronk, Metzelars, Allen's non-Seahawk, Humphrey non-Seahawk, Bakatari, I think it's how it's pronounced, non-Seahawk, Debo non-Seahawk, so is Amari Cooper. And then on the defensive side, Reed, Wilson, Edmonds, Kendrick, the Gravedigger card, and Carmichael, I think are the non-Seahawks. Then special teams Ganos, of course, not a former Seattle player. So let me double check here. Yeah, I'm on 45-50. So if I can get rid of Wilson, I thought there was like a Taylor card or something. Could go rebuy that and then maybe turn Wilson into training or sell him. Because I almost never have that linebacker out there anyways. So it's not going to be that big a hit. Let's see, team. The other day I was so coin poor that I didn't even mess with it, but type. Act like I've used these menus before. So there's a Mafe card that just came out, so that's actually kind of a perfect fit. Let's grab him. I didn't realize he had dropped today. We could refresh a few times. That 13,030 is not too bad. That's even cheaper if I can snipe it. Alright, so Seahawk Ricky just got a right outside linebacker card. I checked the MUT GG. I didn't realize that one was there, so we'll see how he plays. Of course, he won't play as well as Wilson does, but it's fine. Then we get the boost to everybody else. could use another team builder thing or something soon. All right, so let's just remove him from the lineup. If he's auctionable, I might auction him. I don't remember if it was a binder card or not. You're my boy. I don't think that's how it's pronounced. Boy Mafe. Yeah, it doesn't look like he has any good buckets. So, pick artist for 3 AP, and you got to get to 70 catching. Seems like a ripoff. But yeah, he plays up to 90, and then our guys should be running around a little faster. That moved up Clowney. That one acceleration moved Clowney up to 98. I don't think he was running 98 previously. Gino's at 99 for me. Baldwin's still at 98. Looks like they moved Lucas up to 98 if he wasn't already. So got that going for us. Let me do something with a Wilson card, and we'll be good. So today, I think we'll just roll with Madden for any of the Madden lurkers or buddies that are here. But tomorrow should be a day for some MLB The Show test tech. If I have any champs left, and I probably have a couple games. Probably start with Madden, then switch it up. Alright, so that one looks like it's binder. It's not a whole lot, but let's go rip a TVP for those of you that are here. This one's dedicated to all the viewers, all the lurkers, all the people that thought about following and haven't hit the follow button yet. I'm hyping it up too much for a ID pack. So here we go. I wonder if the GGs are worth opening. Oh, God. Yuck. Hybrid, thanks for the 1,000 coins. We just hit level 52, so maybe we get some other packs or something. Disgusting. It was a disgusting act by Randy Moss right there. Randy, he snatched away a good card and put that in there. Alright, we got coins for that level. Let's go back to play. Let's try to win out. How about that? Saw like one ping thing. They're on Discord, but it's just my go live notification. It's just double checking. This guy looks to be running Ravens theme, so a battle of the birds. Seahawks versus the Ravens. Apparently, Edgar Allan Poe did not like going by his full name, and a guy that was his rival that really disliked him was chosen to write his obituary. And of course, the poem "The Raven" is where the Baltimore Ravens got their team name from Poe. So there you go. Useless fact of the day. Tucker kicking away, and we'll start out at the 25. Let's try to lean on the run game a bit more. If I start throwing, then I start turning the ball over too much. Let's get Jason Pierre-Paul coming in activated. I remember Paul's, I feel like it was his pre-draft highlight was just doing backflip after backflip after backflip. He was just linking them together like 7-8 backflips in a row. Super athletic in his prime. Didn't help his career by having that bad fireworks accident. Wanted to stay with the run. That looked like a good defense against the run. So, audibled it up. Big hit stick, but we hang on. K9. Lose the chance. I didn't realize Sean Alexander had subbed out. Tie through it. Which will bounce around for a decent game. Got a solid in cut. I thought I was going to be off to the races, but defense got there. Got the old Pokemon spawn popping in chat again. Alexander just keeps his feet, but moving the sticks. You got two tired backs. So we got run up the middle. Been a long opening drive. We're moving the chance. And Marshawn, 31-yard touchdown run to cap it off. Up and good. See what the defense feels like now that we're up to 45-50 Seahawk theme. Hopefully a little better and a little faster. So Gano kicking off. Pull down the juice. Usyk. And we'll be having server trouble per our MLB source, Bo Diggity. Maybe it's working better now. Let's read option, and I don't like that. All right, so we gotta look out for big truz, right? Quadfather run. We got the Air Jordan logo. Little basketball look into the Madden world here. Three defenders. We get Dylan Brooks down, shy of the first down. Steve Smith swallowed up, or is he? Broke that tackle. don't know about this pawn. All right, he's really punting. Get the touchback. Definitely thought it was a fake, and I was expecting the timeout to happen there afterwards. Oh, dang it. There we go. Trying to double team JPP. And my internet's looks like it's good for a minute. Always scary when you start dropping frames. So I meant to flip that back left, and I got confused as to why the ball was going the direction that it was. Pure Paul just stays activated, it seems like. My back's retired. Let's go to Kenneth Walker. Or not. May have to go elsewhere. Need one more block. It's another Marshawn touchdown run. He's having a game. Have a game, Marshawn. 31-yard romp after the 42-yard. Excuse me, 31-yard romp earlier. Let me get a 42-yarder. That's a GG. Put it on the board. Yes. Whatever you like. Yeah, good thing the internet didn't go out, because that was a winnable game. We just need a little bit more. Get him to quit. All right, so 20 games in, 5 remain, sitting at 12 and 8. Let's run it back, and probably just time for one more, but we'll see. We'll see how fast it goes. I was thinking I had time for that game and then another full game, but 6 o'clock is usually quitting time these days for me on the live streams. Of course, always subject to change. Tomorrow will be on earlier, off earlier for the morning crew. Been missing the demon hour, buddies. Expect some baseball tomorrow. Who we got? DeAndre Hopkins, Cushing, and the rare Houston Texans theme team. So we're going to Houston. It's got the red tops going. Puts me in mind of Matt Schaub, I guess. So here we go. Any of the 94s? Man, I feel like the 94s are a little dated now to be in your lineup, but you know, if it's a depth player or a position you don't use a lot, sure. Just seems like we're starting to get a lot of 97s everywhere, as the you know, the power creep continues to go up and up. I'm trying to think if there's like one particular like sweaty card or, you know, busted animations type card that people should be using, but nothing comes to my mind to match you. So 3rd and 2, able to run for it there with Marshall. His defenders were shooting off the side really well. Probably had Gronk on the underneath, but I didn't want to risk throwing up a pick. And Gronkowski moves the sticks for me. What's your theme teams overall right now, Matthew? Like, are you like 40, 50 Cowboys, or a bit more, a bit less? So Debo gets the first down. It's a good start, drive-wise. Oh my God, it's just bounced around on Debo's stomach, I guess, and he comes over and picks it off. I thought I had the quick hitter in there. But yeah, when there's traffic around, sometimes it backfires. But there he is. He's got it. He's coming down. And how that doesn't hit the turf, I don't know. So at least lost 3 because we were in field goal position. Thought he's doing a good job kind of slowing down my run game, so wanted to mix in a few passes out of that formation to show him that I'm not always going to throw out of it. He's got a quick hitter there to Pierce. That's the end of the first quarter. He's got an open route. It's Jefferson to the end zone. Hate that. He's throwing some quick underneath stuff, and I was just trying to jam up there and take it away, and clear out deal worked out. Hey, what's up, Clyde? Thanks for checking out the Instagram feed. Hope you're having a good day. If you like Clyde, come join us on Twitch for the best chat experience. That's where we're at. So we'll get Parham to the 35. And he's underneath that with Reed. Yikes. Gino gets chipped. And this game's starting terribly. Oh, Gino like morphed into him, but He was sort of behind Gronk to my eyes when I threw it, and I thought I could just dump it off to Gronk for like 6 yards or something. So, yeah, he's up 2 scores, and he's got possession in the second half, so this needs to be a good drive. Or else I'm in bigger trouble than I already am. Samuel was open. I had no icons on that. We got Baldwin, so at least a little something coming together on this drive here. As Alexander rips off a big run. And we get Gronk into the end zone. Needed that in the worst way. And we get back in the ball game. Settle down that Houston crowd. They're rocking out in Houston. They're used to seeing Super Bowls in Houston. Or maybe not. Shots fired. No. Yeah, Houston, I mean, the Rockets were great. Astros have been great. Texans, not so much. Not their fault they lost the Oilers, though. Don't know what that route is, but man, that's just quick and kind of threw my defense before I know it. There's got to be some pre-snap adjustment there for Pierce. Frank Clark getting the sack. Ponies in their last timeout, probably looking for a quick hitter to the sideline or a broken play to try to get field goal range or more. Carmichael swats it. He should have caught it. Big fella. Wants to go for this. Alright, so we get the incomplete and we get 4 seconds. It's like, do you want to try for the quick hitter and hope you can get out of bounds quickly enough, or what should you do here? Opponent's playing off, so yeah, it's looking for that sideline route and see if we could, to the 40 or something and try to bomb it home for a field goal. Not going to happen that time through. So here we go. Second half. Back underway. That little halfback base play is working all right for him. Get that one stop behind line of scrimmage and bring up third down. That's a mistake for me trying to punch that out. So at the moment, I'm trying to solve what they're doing, but not getting to it yet. Fender was breaking on that. It would have been nice to have gotten the route jumped and got a pick six. Has it, so let's try some man coverage. Down goes Tom. 3rd and 19. So the man look helping so far. Flipping the play here. All right, so he was looking for some outbreaking route, and Frank Clark having a game, gets his 3rd sack. Had a good cutback look from Marshawn Lynch. Went to the store. Wendy's came back, and the servers are up and running for 22 or 23 or both. And Bo Diggity said, "Let there be baseball," and then there was. How is the store? Both are back. Oh, nice. And he jumped out with Dawkins. I saw him there. I thought he was too far in. So that sucks for me. I looked off of Gronk and thought, like, I got this route. Let's drop it in. Yeah, that's a good throw into Bolden. So now I really need to get a turnover. Walmart was good. He's got Bolden for the touchdown. I need a lot to go my way here now. Had that stop and I just didn't run that drive well. You know, obviously with it ending in an interception. That was my get back in the game opportunity. Guy's been pretty good with his pass attack. We slowed him at times, but definitely solid with his Brady throwing quick dots out there. There's a throw there. I just couldn't get it away fast enough. I think Debo's got the first down. Yeah, trying to get that out. I think it might have been a pick anyways had I got the ball away, but find Baldwin. Try to find the end zone quickly. Trying to save my timeouts, maybe for not. Gronk can't hang on. This time he does. And yeah, I don't have enough timeouts. Probably should have used them on the drive, but now we need the onside recovery and a miracle. seemed like my offense was best when I was running no huddle against my opponent. We had time to sub out and kind of think about what I was attempting. Didn't hesitate to shut me down. So 11 seconds. If I'm him, just running it, but who knows? Sometimes they like to embarrass you. Maybe we get a pick 6 or something. Maybe we get lucky. It's been okay. Still feels like I'm going to track for like 15 wins. Just been trying to get more wins than that when possible. Would like to break through and get 16 or beyond on the MUT Champs, but I've had a lot of fun with the Seattle theme. It's been a fun year for me on the game for sure. All right, so we get a timeout there, and opponents just probably could just kneel down. Really throwing the ball straight out of bounds would probably be the best move. We get the hit, but no fumble, no victory. Come from behind. Now I got to go hard. I don't know, buddy. I mean, I think I probably will, but I'm leaving myself that branch of like, maybe I'll go play golf instead. If the golf game's really good, then I'll probably play a bit of both. There's something about it where it's like I've done it a lot recently, and with it not being like a new gen, completely rebuilt game, I feel like we're still going to get freeze-offs and stuff, and that I may get burnt out earlier than I have been. But I don't know. I'll probably end up playing it in P5 in the cards and staying up with everything for at least a while. First, 4 or 5 months, up until Madden and the other games start coming out. Yeah, it's just like I've played it as my main game since 19, so part of me is like, here we go again, but it's really nice that people care about it and want to see me play it and talk about it and all that too. And as we get closer to it, I'll probably be more excited. Coco's on. I haven't got to read Coco for a bit, so I'm gonna take it to Coco. Actually, let me double check that he's actually on Twitch. If you guys don't have him, please check him out. Great guy, and he'll have you entertained out in Japan. We'll do it again tomorrow. Tomorrow should be wrapping up MUT Champs. Hopefully win out the rest of our games. I think he got, how many games he got left? 3 or 4, and then we'll play quite a bit of MLB The Show. Thanks for coming through on this later stream. Wasn't my intention, but it's how it worked out. So we're 12-9. And we got 4 games ahead. So here we go. Matt, I'm sorry I'm catching you right at the end, buddy. Hope you had a great day, and I hope I get to see you tomorrow. Download the test deck if you haven't done so yet. We'll play some ranked co-op like Saturday. So anybody wants to play, we can play 3-on-3 or 2-on-2. And I'm just going to try to rotate everybody through to play it. And it doesn't matter if we play good or play bad. We're just going to have fun with it. Tomorrow will be like a Madden MLB split. Yeah, I was already sending the raid to Coco. But it can wait for a second. Yeah, download the test deck if you guys haven't done so. It's free and you can try it out through Sunday. You can get together, play it on MLB, and I got some other games too, right? We got Monopoly, we got Monopoly Madness, we got Wild Hearts, we got Oddballers, we got quite a few in the library, so a lot of variety up until MLB and golf come out. So stay tuned for those games. Thanks for being here, Matt, Bo Diggity, all of you that are lurking. Appreciate you. Have a great rest of your evening. We'll see you in, I don't know, 12, 14 hours, something like that, after I sleep.